Hello everyone and welcome to Kitty Powers Love Life, a game I know I've talked about on the channel a couple times, but now it's out and I'm finally home to play it. It actually came out a few days ago, but I'm super excited to jump in and figure out what we've got going on here with a brand new Kitty Powers game. So let's just get it started. Oh my goodness. That's loud.
How can I help you today?
Oh my god.
Look at you, fiddling with those knobs.
Okay. So let's just turn all that down. That seems better. That's much better. Okay. We got it. So let's go ahead and start our game and see what we've got going on here. Now, to be fair, I've played a little bit of the mobile version of the game. Alright, East Joneswick. That's our village.
It might look a little sad for itself right now, but you can turn it into a bustling paradise for loving couples. But first, we need to take down your particulars. Tell me about yourself.
So we have to do this whole thing again. So let's put in everything here. So it's a lot like Matchmaker in
all of the gossip.
That it's a lot like Matchmaker in that you have to do all of this. That's my hair color. There.
About your beliefs.
Am I a vegetarian? Answer no. Do I believe in horoscopes? Also no. So this is new. This was not in Matchmaker. But we kind of get to run our own village and help couples out with their problems, and then we try to get them, you know, engaged and married and then moved out to like go be happy forever without us.
Feel you relate to most?
I definitely feel I
science fiction, fantasy, movies and video games. Nerd alert.
Yeah, that's definitely me.
Which type do you feel like you might have a secret affinity with?
A secret affinity. So this part's new. You actually have two types. You have a first and you have a secondary. And I actually don't know what I would be. I really don't.
Party types love all forms of deep and meaningful avant-garde creative. Chic
I don't
types
know.
are high achievers that love elegance, business and class, darling.
Maybe this one? Not hippie, not vintage, not edgy, maybe practical.
Types love functionality and are good with their hands. Matron. Sporty types are all about fitness.
I like
competition,
working
and
out.
getting sweaty.
Definitely not glam. I don't know. I think we'll go with chic. Let's do chic.
They love it. What do you like to look like?
I want to look like me, preferably. So I don't feel like any of these, like, particularly, like, there's only so much that you can make it look like yourself, but we'll work on it. Okay, yeah, so that's the latest skin tone. That's definitely accurate. So yeah, we're gonna get to have our own village, and we're gonna help out couples, and probably everything will go wrong at some point. There are a lot of hairstyles. That might be the most accurate one. Like that. Alright, eyebrows. There are 3 eyebrows. Maybe like that. And then green eyes. There, that looks kinda like me. I don't wear glasses, I don't wear earrings, and I don't wear makeup, so that part's easy. So, I don't like that. Get rid of that. Maybe just a basic t-shirt? Or a basic tank top. Tank tops are nice. I like wearing those, especially in the summer. All these different colors. Blue's nice. Do we want outer clothes? I mean, maybe if we find one we like. But a lot of these just completely cover up the inner clothes, so what's the purpose?
Now it's time to probe the innermost depths of your personality.
Alright, so we have to choose our traits as per normal.
Would you get out and start pushing? Or let someone else push while you do the steering?
I'd probably just push my car. I'd feel like it's my car. I need to do the work.
Taking up jogging, would you ask if you could join in, or tell me to jog on?
I actually would love to have a workout partner. I don't have people I can work out with. I think that would really motivate me.
If I asked you to get me something from the local shop, would you run all the way there and all the way back, or call the shop and get it delivered?
I mean, if I could walk there, I'd walk. I probably wouldn't run because I actually am not a huge runner. But I wouldn't get it delivered because that usually costs money.
When doing chores,
If I could walk, I'd walk.
stick to a strict schedule so you don't miss anything, or make a half-hearted attempt and then give up.
Sometimes both. Like, sometimes I'm strict, sometimes I'm half-hearted. I think my brain always wants to be half-hearted, but sometimes I just make myself do it, so we'll go with half-hearted.
Laundry, do you always iron everything and fold it neatly?
I don't iron or fold neatly.
If you ruled the world, would you rule with an iron fist or a velvet glove?
I mean, Iron Fist sounds very dictatorshipy, which I don't like.
At work, do you close the curtains and shut the world out, or call some friends to see what kind of day they've had?
I actually like talking to my friends when I've had a hard day.
Do you put up an impenetrable emotional wall, or do you express yourself freely?
Definitely express myself. Anyone who actually knows me would say I'm like extremely extroverted.
Or just let it all hang out?
Like I probably talk too much.
Go for a nice floral pattern, or forget wallpaper, make the whole wall a UHD display.
I hate floral patterns. I am not a floral pattern person. It reminds me of my grandmother, whom I don't have the best relationship with. I don't know what vaudeville means, so I guess that one.
When it comes to doing the chores, do you prefer doing things the old-fashioned way?
Okay, so the thing I think of when you ask this question is, do you wash your dishes by hand or do you put them in the dishwasher? I don't own dishes that can't go in the dishwasher, or if I do, I have a few. I never use them because I don't want to hand wash them.
A horse-drawn carriage or a bright red sports car?
I mean, I can see the romantic parts of a horse-drawn carriage, but I'd rather have a car. Like, it can get you there a lot faster. That's practical.
Valentine's gift. Would you prefer a dozen red roses or some skimpy undies?
I would actually prefer roses. I've never actually gotten flowers on like Valentine's Day. I would love to, because I think flowers are beautiful, especially roses.
What kind of potato would you be? A sweet potato or a hot potato?
I'm not really like a hot potato. I don't think that's a type of potato, but I don't like sweet potatoes. Like, I just don't like the way they taste, so...
After all that, this had better be correct. Are you sure?
Everything looks good to me. So let's just say that that's all good.
Details on your ID card.
I'm a noob.
Remember your name. If you need me, I'm just at the other end of the kitty phone. I'll even give you some coins to get you started, because I'm generous like that.
Alright, yes. I have one whole friend on Steam that plays this game.
Or check any details, just click Kitty Towers on the map. That will take you to your lobby, where you can view your info and fiddle with all sorts of other things. With that done, it's time to decide the first type of people that you want in your village. As you get promoted, you'll be able to advertise to different types. But let's keep it simple to start with. Choose a website to advertise on.
So, on my mobile game, I started with Geeky, and that was fun. But let's start with something else this time. Let's start with Chic.
Chic types are high achievers. They love elegance, business, and class, darling.
So we're gonna... The Swank Bank. Show me the money. Alright, so we're gonna do that.
Perfect. New couples who want to move to your village will appear in your black book, which you'll find in the lobby at Kitty Towers. You can examine a couple's information before deciding to move them in. However, I can barely contain my excitement. I've already built you a house and picked a couple that will get along well. Meet your first couple here in the village. You can find out more about them by looking at the information in their profiles. Secret information is marked with a question mark. You'll have the chance to reveal it during their time in the village. But for now, let's move these two lovebirds into a house.
Alright, so we've got Ciara Vandergasket and Teddy Overfeld. So we've got a door-to-door salesperson and telemarketer. They both work the day shift, so this is important. She's a vegetarian, he is not. And they have good astrological signs, although we don't know if they believe in horoscopes. So here we see that he likes her hair color, she likes his eyes. And since they're both chic, they'll like each other's interests. We don't know any of their personalities, we know what their good habits are, and we don't know anything about their inner types. But we have to choose them, we have to move them into this house, because they're the only ones available.
Well done. You did it. Now you can see what they get up to for the rest of the day by watching them on the map. Your love life coaching career starts now. I'm expecting great things from you. Residents get up to all sorts of things throughout the day. To find out what your first couple is currently up to, click on their house.
So they're moving in. So as time goes on, we actually don't have our fast forward button right now. Trying new skin products together, spicing things up together, slobbing on the sofa and sitting around, have something to eat together, watching paint
While
dry
you've
and
been
bumbling around.
supervising, your residents have been posting updates about what they've been doing on their kitty feed. Take a look by clicking the kitty feed. Residents post all their thoughts and feelings on their kitty feed.
This would be
So it's very
embarrassing if
useful
this
when
was
you need to
actually like
find
the
out
way
what they've
people
been up
used
to,
Facebook.
or if you need to help them with any problems they might have.
So is always protecting the vulnerable. How lovely. And please one appreciates me always protecting the vulnerable. Had a nibble of the classic Jamaican dish, rice and peas, with my girlfriend Sarah at home. It was quite tasty. Is into movie premieres. I'm so happy about that. So this is, yeah, they do post a lot, and so I probably will not read out like everything they post. It's a little bit much. I'm not that big a fan of bumbling around, but I have nothing better to do. So we're about to have a new day start. So it's now the 13th of February.
There, that's your first day finished. It wasn't too bad, was it? You've got until the end of the week before the first weekly inspection. I'll give you a nice financial bonus for every good deed that you do. So try to help your first couple as much as you can before then.
Will do, kitty. So soon we'll actually be able to fast forward through these things, because this actually pauses it. So we do have all the hours of the night, although they tend to sleep, but you can have couples that work night shifts. So they just commuted into work.
They've gone to work. Residents have to work so they can afford to pay the rent for their accommodation. In the meantime, you can use the fast forward button to speed things along.
So since they're both at work, neither of them's here. It'd be pretty boring to just wait. So we're just gonna fast forward.
Oh look, one of our new residents has pressed their panic button. That means they require immediate assistance. You can choose to either help them or ignore them. But be warned, ignoring them might result in you missing out on a chance to make them happier. As it's the first time, we'd better...
So let's just find out what they want. So it loads us into their house. Here we are, darling, just me and you. I've just been faffing around. Indeed, my sweet, I've just been watching business news, as I often do. I'm at a loss. What should I say? Quickly.
Spin the machine to drop some love eggs into the chute. You can pick one of the 3 topics that pops out. If you don't like the look of any of them, you can always cheat to replace them with the love eggs in the reserve chute. It's time to release the love eggs.
So, this is just how they choose what to talk about. Luckily, you don't have to remember. Oh, we got a choice of like, wow, all of them in a row. Look. So let's just start with the first one. Would you say you're more of a shrinking violet or a party animal? Shrinking violet. Hurrah, that's precisely what I'd say. So because this was a couple chosen by Kitty, they tend to just get along like they match well. In the future, this can go a lot worse. And that's true. The more personality traits are revealed before proposing, the easier it'll be. I really want to fantasize about penthouse suites, but there's nowhere around here for that sort of thing. Hello, bird. So yeah, they post like constantly, as you'll see. So our second day is now done. It's now the 14th of February.
Another day. You're doing a great job.
Message
good
received.
I've just unlocked the kitty box for you. Take a look by clicking the tab. The kitty
So we've
box
got
gives
this.
you an overview of all your residents and the private messages they've sent you. Look, I've sent you one already. Click my private message button to open it.
How exciting, kitten. Our very own private message inbox. I promise not to send you any unsolicited saucy pictures. In fact, I won't send you many private messages, but your residents certainly will. They'll message you whenever there's something important to tell you or want to arrange something for them. Make sure you pay attention to new messages you receive. So what have we even got here? So tired, time for Betty Bives. Another door, when one door closes, another opens. I got the ironing done. Having a snuggle at home. So this is telling us something right here. So my boyfriend Teddy insisted we have a snuggle at home, which was pleasantly romantic. I'd rather do something a little spicier though. And then he replied, it was nice to do something romantic for a change though, wasn't it? So this actually tells me that they differ on this trait. She's spicy, he's romantic. So they will not have the best tough times if we talk about that. So we might want to avoid that to prevent upsetting them. Alright, we got a panic button. Teddy needs our help. Oh, darling, it's nice to spend some time trying new skin products, isn't it? There doesn't seem to be a drop of hot water. The boiler must be broken. I know it didn't say that, but I don't know what it said. Would you mind awfully having a little look at the pipes? Of course. So our first mini game.
The plumbing's playing up. You're going to have to help them fix it. Piece of pipe is missing. Memorize the shape that fits the gap.
So this one I got all confused. I thought you had to pick one out of these, but you don't. You just have to learn it.
You'll have to choose the correct piece in order to fix the plumbing.
So this game's pretty simple. So we just have to remember what would go here.
Pick the piece that fits the gap.
I mean, this time it tells us. Because it's the first one. So they're getting along great. And they're going to go try out more new skin products. So, you know, some of the mini games are definitely harder than others. That one I think is one of the easiest ones. At least I personally find it to be that way.
Couples in your village don't want to be stuck inside every day. They need places to socialise and explore their interests, which is why you should build a new location. To do so, you need to open the kitty shop.
Oh, we're going to get to build our location.
Alternatively, you can simply click an empty space inside your village.
So let's go to the shop. Let's go to location.
One of the unlocked locations.
So we can get a cafe, a restaurant. I mean, we only have 520, so those are the only two we can actually get, but it shows you the stuff that you can build. A lot's locked, so you have to have a certain type to unlock it. So these are places that chic types would like. A casino hotel would be great, but it's 1,000 coins. We only have 500. So I think we're going to buy a cafe. So many artisanal cupcakes. So let's build it.
Empty space.
So I'm going to build it right here. Sounds good to me.
Fancy. The residents have a new location to explore. Watch them as they move around the village.
So East Joneswick. I'm never going to remember that, like, really.
You've received your first private message from a resident. Have a look and see what they want.
First message.
Judging from their love meter, I can have a good guess of what they want. Ah, yes. They're ready to propose to their partner. Click the invite button to bring them into the office and make... This is the schedule screen. You can schedule an event up to 7 days in advance.
She says schedule differently than me.
Slot. Then click it to confirm it.
So we just go like, hey, we'll bring him in today. So now he's here.
Hours for their appointment. Nice and prompt, aren't they? Scheduled events can't be skipped. So you've got to help your residents before continuing with your day.
Let's do this.
Proposal to their partner.
So we just got to click on this.
Residence is here in the lobby. You can invite them into the hot seat by selecting them and clicking the hot seat button.
So let's click on. Alright, so we're take him into the hot seat. This game does have a longer tutorial than Kitty Powers Matchmaker, so it's going to have a slower start. But I think it's all going to be worth it. So we're going to have them propose to their partner. Yes. So you're going to propose at the cafe. So I'm going to push this out as long as I can. Now a lot of you be like, why are you doing that? We only know 2 of their traits. That's why. So I'm going to push it like really far. So that we can hopefully have a higher chance of success. And you'll see why. You know, if I had not played the mobile version, I wouldn't have thought to do that. I'd just be like, yeah, let's get them engaged as soon as possible. But it isn't necessarily something that you want to do, as you'll learn as we go on. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for our first episode of Kitty Powers Love Life. I am so excited to play this game. Like I said, I bought it twice because I have it for the computer and I have it for my phone. So this game is going to be awesome. I really hope you guys are excited, or as excited about it as I am, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. If you enjoyed it, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.